nourish and replenish the natural habitat so all life forms may flourish, certainly protecting the soil and growth producing capacity to feed people and other things. And that's a whole different story, which I can't go into. I'm just about finished, and we'll have questions. Now let me show you how to put all these things together in the South African strategy, which was the first synthesis in which I tried to explain. Then there were 10 in my Table Mountain Summit. This is from the book Crucible I wrote with Graham Linscott in 1991. It has now been republished with updates where you can actually see how we wrap this whole technology around the emergence of South Africa. And obviously the spiral then, the colors, was the frame I was using. A, B, C, D, E represent life conditions, problems of existence. This is the letter pairs that Clare Graves used. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U represents coping value systems that emerge from life conditions. And you'll see that with each emerging system, the previous systems are still alive, because those problems are just 2 paychecks away from us, or a sudden explosion away from us. So rather than types of people, these are systems in us. The spiral is within us. It's within the culture. It's within companies. And basically, that's what we're trying to deal with. Under certain conditions, a new one forms. Now, apparently, for many, this is a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy of complexity, not of dominance. I was at MIT one time, and this woman challenged me, "Are you that Texan with a hierarchy?" I knew I was in trouble. I said, I guess so. And she said, "Well, we don't like people like you here at MIT because you're racist." Having just worked with Mandela and worked in South Chicago in the all-black high schools for years, I'm not particularly interested when someone calls me a racist. They better be careful. You don't mess with Texas. So I tolerated her long enough. So I said, "Ma'am, is your thinking here at MIT more complex, more sophisticated than that of George W. Bush?" She said, "You tricked me." Because if she said yes, there's a hierarchy.